seminar is hash functions. First of all, we want to know about what is hash function. A hash function is a mathematical formula which, when we applied to a key, produces an integer which can be used as an index for the key in the hash table. The main aim of a hash function is that elements should be relatively randomly and uniformly distributed. Go into the in-deep session. The main purpose of this hash functions is used to place a product or any type of items which is to be stored in a hash table in which it does not collide any of the values, that means any of the index, and we can store all these values in certain range of indices which is the key value. That is, by using hash function we can implement all these things. Coming to that, there are different types of hash functions present in the hash tables. First one is division method. It is the most simple method of hashing an integer x. This method divides x by m and then uses the remainder obtained. In this case, the hash function can be given as h of x equal to x mod m, where k is the that means where x is the key value and m is the size of the hash table. If we consider an example, let's take an example, that is, if the keys is 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, the size of the hash table may be 97. Then we have to find the hash value by using the hash function h of x equal to x mod m. By using this formula where x is the value of 1, 2, 3, 4. By doing mod of m, that means m equal to 97. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 mod 97. That gives the value of integer, that is 70. In that 70 place we can store an item into the hash table. Next, coming to the second one, that is multiplication method. This is also a hash function method used to store a item or values something in the hash table without colliding anything. That is, okay, coming to the steps. First one, choose a constant value a such that 0 less than a less than 1. Multiply the key value with a, and then next extract the fractional part of k, that is k, where k is the key value, and next multiply the result of the above step by the size of the hash table, that is m. M is the hash size, means size of the hash table. The resulting hash value is obtained by taking the floor of the result obtained in step 4. That is, after doing all the calculation, we have to take the floor value of the output of the um, given key value. Coming to the formula, h of k equal to floor of m of ka mod 1. Here m is the size of the hash table and k is the key value and a is the constant value. Let's consider an example and then we proceed. That is, k equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where assume that a equal to 0.357840, where a is the constant value, whether it may be any of the value that is based on the hash table value. Let's take an n, and next the m is called size of the hash table, that is 100. By using hash function, that is by using multiplication method, substitute all these values on that, where h of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal to floor of 100 into 12,345 into a value, what is y value, 0.357840, and next mod 1. After all those calculations, we will get the floor of 53.48. We have to take the floor value, that is 53. In that 53 hash value, we can store the item, that is multiplication method. And next, coming to the third method, that is mid square method. The mid square method is very good hashing method because it is very simple to know what is the indices value for storing the hash item, either value or item or anything. We can store it down in that hash table. First of all, we have to square the value of k, that is k square, and next extract the middle r digits as the hash value. Coming to the formula, where h of k equal to h of k into k. Here k is the key value and the value of r can be decided based on the size of the table. Example, suppose the hash table has 100 memory locations. So r equal to 2, because 2 digits are required to map the key to memory location. So k equal to 60, where k into k equal to what is the value? That is 60 into 60, that is 3600. So from that r equal to 2, then h of 60 equal to 60, that is the value of hash value is obtained. Next, coming to the folding method, it is nothing but dividing a number into the equal parts. This method involves two steps. First of all, dividing the key value k into a number of parts, that is k1, k2, k3 and so on, example so on kn, where each part has the same number of digits except for the last part that can have lesser digits than the other parts. Means if we divide a number into equal parts, if we remain a number, then that should be less than the before cutting value. That is, if we have any five, that means 1 2 3 4 5, we have to divide into 1 2 3 4 and next 5, because where 5 is the less number of digits than the before 3 4. In that way we have to divide that. And next, coming to that, add the individual parts. That is, the hash value is obtained by ignoring the last carry, if any. Okay. Next, formula. For example, k equal to k1, k2, k3, that is dividing the key value into the number of equal number of parts, where that's equal to sum. We have to do the sum. Yeah, right now. Okay, k1 plus k2 plus, we have to add all the number of parts, that is k1, k2, 3, k3, also k, that should be added. That is the h of k equal to s. Here s is obtained by adding the parts of the key k. Okay, let's consider an example, that is 12,345. That should be divided into 3 equal parts, where k1 equal to 12 and k2 equal to 34, and next k3 equal to 5, where here when we have seen this, where k3 is less number of digits compared to the k2, where k2 has two number of digits but k3 has only the one single digits. That is the rule of the folding method. And next we have to do the sum of all those parts, that is k1 plus k2 plus k3. When we add all those values, we get the value of 51, that is h of k equal to 51. This is the folding method. All these methods are used for storing the values in the hash table. Thank you.